Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Enforcementcraft. Today, guys, we are sitting on our big chair in the toilet. Don't worry, I've checked it. It's sanitary. Everything's fine. But, yeah, we need to go and check who has purchased road access passes in the last several days, as we spread some love in the form of roses to some of the shops that did not comply last time. And hopefully, that outpouring of support, that outpouring of friendliness, and that gesture of love will have resonated with many of the hermits. So let's see. Apparently I was mistaken. This one has not changed at all. Okay. Let's get over here. Ooh, somebody did. Yep. Ito's ice shop. Ito came by, purchased a road pass for his ice shop. Good man. Good man. Let's see, what the heck is this? Paid for by Ito. I owned road rights. Okay. He also paid for Shady Ease. Well done, Ito. Well done. Yep, looks like Ito came by and purchased stuff, and he also purchased one for his poker game. So thank you, Ito. We should probably check this out. I'm not exactly sure. Paid for by Ito. I own road rights to the Chess Monster shop. Okay, let's go and see what this is about. Just fly over here to the chess shop and see. What is this thing? Contact Ito for your road pass, 5 diamond blocks or favor. You know what? Since Ito paid for his shop, we're going to let this go. We're going to let Ito deal with this Chess Monster shop road access pass. I'll accept that and embrace that wholeheartedly. And also, I think since Ito paid, we got to take him off the most wanted list, right? Got to take him off the most wanted list. The very shady ninja going away. We'll have to put somebody else up here. Yeah, very soon. So there we go. All right. So, still looks like not many people came by and purchased a road access pass. That's unfortunate because, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like if you're just looking at this, like what do you think might be attracted to these roses, right? I think it would probably be bees. Bees might be attracted to these roses. So, I mean, I hope it doesn't happen, but I kind of expect it might, you know, with all these flowers around here, it's bound to attract bees, I would say, right? So far, it doesn't look like many bees have moved in, but yeah, maybe soon these shops gotta be worried about bees moving in. So yeah, I would get on purchasing the road access pass as soon as possible. Otherwise, you might start to have bees in your shop. So yeah, we'll see if people come by and purchase road access pass before the bees find the flowers in their shops. I'm not too sure about it. Not sure when it will happen, but I imagine it will happen at some point. You never know. You never know. Anyways, today we're going to also do another little bit of enforcement. Not only the road access passes, but basically any free chest or free shulker box that's just laying around the shopping district, we're going to go and we're going to seize it. So, for instance, there's this giant pile of whatever this stuff is over here. There's just boxes of stuff just randomly put about. There's chests with a whole bunch of weird stuff in it. There's chests with almost nothing in them. These are basically cluttering up the shopping district and resulting in a less beautiful shopping area. So this stuff is essentially going to be seized, and we're going to take it to the town hall. If people want to get their stuff back, they're going to have to come to the enforcer office and potentially pay a small fine. We'll see. But we're going to seize all the assets from free chests and free shulker boxes in this whole shopping district. So, yeah, let's go ahead and seize this stuff. Just start chopping, basically. And, yeah, we're going to take all this stuff down. There we go. All boxes and chests cleaned up. Doesn't this area look a lot nicer now? Nice and green with the grass and everything. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Also, what the heck is this? Don't think this should be here. Nor this. Nor this stuff. We'll get rid of this. There we go. Confiscate that dirt. Okay. And let's just go around, see if we find any other spots that need to be cleaned up. Yep. What is this? What is this right here? What is going on? Alright, we got tools. I'm guessing that somebody will want this. I'm assuming this is this. Oh, wait. Hello there. Is this your stuff? Okay. Please clean up after yourself when done with your work. Thank you. Alright, alright. So he's gonna clean up. Alright, perfect. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Asuma's on top of it. Good deal. Let's see. All these chests, these are part up. Here we go. Yep. What is this? What is this? Some ores, some random stone, a broken anvil, a random crafting table. Yep, these are being confiscated. And also there's a random thing here. Yep, don't know what this is about, but there we go. Gonna fix that. We're gonna take all this stuff and we're gonna... Yeah, I think everything in there, all those chests are part of Iskal's thing, but yeah. All this stuff out here, this is just random junk, so we're taking it. We're taking it. See? Look at that. Much better. Much better. What do we have here? It appears as if random boxes just left here, totally neglected. Probably Corralis's, but you know what? We can't be sure. Also, why is there a random crafting bench underneath of this walkway? Whatever, we're seizing it. We're seizing it. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Yep, we're seizing this. We're seizing this. Oh, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? We got 2 shulker boxes here outside of the Oh Dear store. So, yeah, those have been seized now. What the heck is this? Hey, is this your stuff? Yes, okay. Okay. Please clean up after yourself, or it will be seized. Oh, there's stuff. There's more stuff. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're seizing this. We're seizing this. Thanks. Sweet, yeah, okay. Stuff's been here for months. There's a bed, yeah. Okay, we're seizing this. We're seizing all of this stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. We got ourselves some items seized. And where did we keep these items, you ask? Well, let me show you. So, if we go into the chair... Here, there we go. Close this so nobody follows us down, because we added a secret ladder right here, all the way down underneath the town hall, and here is all the seized assets from the shopping district, which honestly, there are quite a lot of seized assets here, right? There are quite a lot. So yeah, I've sort of like labeled these, and the way this is going to work is if hermits want to get their stuff back, they can stop by the enforcer's office at any time, and yeah, ask for their stuff back after giving a description of like what's in the boxes that were seized, because you know you want to make sure it's theirs, right? I put down the location of each one so I know like where it was generally, but as far as whose it is, who really knows? So if they can provide an accurate description of the boxes, they can get their stuff back. But if these things are not claimed within like a week or two, we're going to sell these at auction. So these will go to the highest bidder. We'll set up a little booth somewhere in the shopping district and yeah, auction all this stuff off, because yeah, we don't really need it. So yeah, we're going to sell it to the other hermits who may need it. Flying around the shopping district, I also saw a couple of things of interest. One of those was the Decked Out game is now coming into full form, and I believe it's going to be opening soon. So this is actually the entrance right here, this giant Ravager head coming out of the ground. I'm very excited about this, and yeah, the sign says coming soon, no peeking, so we won't peek down there, but I think we might want to write a Hermiton Herald about this, just to sort of hype up the opening a little bit, and to get people interested. So I think we're going to head out to the map district, and we're going to write the 11th edition of the Hermiton Herald. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so Hermiton Herald Volume 11. Going to be starting right now, so we're going to put this in the offhand. We're going to go through, and we're going to get all of these carpets cleared out. There we go. I love watching this go across. It's so awesome. I still think one of the coolest things we made. So, yeah, we'll just clear all this stuff. We'll do, like, these 4 or so at first, and then we'll go through and clear the other ones as well. So, with all this now cleared out, let's go ahead and write the paper. Ladies and gentlemen, Volume 11 of the Hermiton Herald is now completed, and here is what it's looking like. Quickly read, and that's it. That's all you see. No, I'm kidding, of course. But we did get it complete. 11th edition of the Herald now up, and it says, "What the deck? The Hermiton Herald has learned of an expansive new game beneath the shopping district. Decked Out is a game described by the game's creator, Tango, as a, quote, deck-building, dungeon-crawling, treasure-hunting, swashbuckling, collect-em-all, find-em-all, catch-em-all, do-it-all trading game." Our editors can't confirm the validity of this comment because they're incompetent, but oh well. Let the giant Ravager head eat you to find the entrance to this elaborate game. The only question is, will you get decked out? Oh yeah! I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So, that is the 11th edition of the Herald. We got a copy right here, and we have to update the master copy still. But I will go ahead and do that. Put this extra copy in the Herald offices, and yeah, then we'll see what else we're going to do today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we got ourselves Hermiton Herald Volume 11 now put up at the Hermiton Herald area. And yeah, we haven't actually updated this globally for the rest of the Hermits to see. This will be tomorrow's edition of the Hermiton Herald. So it's still Volume 10 globally, but we will update that tomorrow when Decked Out is set to tentatively open, if Tango is able to get everything done. In the meantime, though, I want to check and see, have the bees moved in here to the other shops? Let's just go in. Looks like Zed's Ouchers is fine right now. Let's go into Grian's shop and see if we see any bee action in here. Any bees buzzing around? I don't see any over here. Let's check. Or, oh, I heard. Oh, yep, the bees are here, guys. The bees have moved in. There's a mama bee and a baby bee. Look at that. Wow, I can barely even make my way through this area. It's so covered in roses, but wow. Oh, I'm hearing. Oh, yep. He's got a bee problem. He's got a bee problem. Yep, so I think it's safe to say that, let's just check in here in 5 Goats and see if this also has bee. Yeah, yep, bee problem. Yep, you can hear him buzzing. Okay. Well, looks like most shops that have roses in them also now have a bee problem of some type, so that's a thing. So these little guys buzzing around the shopping district now, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the pyramid, and here it looks like we have something that was left for us. It says beacons back in stock at Lamps Plus. Very nice, very nice. Grab this thing out of here. There's the item frame that's invisible. A free sample courtesy of Impulse. Nice. Okay. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So we're going to grab these. Thank you, Impulse. Much appreciated. Thank you for the kind gift. And I think what we're going to do today, guys, I think I'd like to make a new game in Targét. So I've been thinking sort of what game types we don't have here in Targét yet. And one of the game types we don't have is a game where essentially you just try to spam projectiles at some targets and yeah, basically see who does that the fastest. Like, we don't have like a race type game, pretty much. I mean, I guess Open Sesame kind of is, but it's more based around accuracy than anything else. And yeah, the same thing around like Pong. Pong, you can kind of spam, but it's more, you need to be accurate while you're spamming. This one, I just want it to be just a barrage of either arrows or snowballs. So I'm thinking, I think we're going to build this back here. The game is called 25. It's because there's 25 targets on each sort of module of this thing. So yeah, let me go ahead and start to build this. We're going to need to dig a big hole right here, essentially. And actually 2 holes right next to each other. Because this is going to be a 2-player game. Although I might also be able to make it 1-player with like a timer. So we could have like a leaderboard on one side. That would be kind of cool too. So yeah, give me a sec here. I'm going to get started on this project. Then I'll be right back. Spam it! Spam it all! Spam it all! This is going to be the gameplay here, basically. Going to be trying to spam all these targets as quickly as you can, and you want to hit... You don't want to just keep firing at the same target in this game. You're going to want to try and hit different targets, because, yeah, each target will output a signal twice, basically. Once when it turns on, and once when it turns off, so... Yeah, you're going to get 2 from one, and then you also can't trigger the same target in quick succession. because that's how target blocks sort of work. So basically it's going to be a race to see who can spam this target block down here the quickest. And you see you have an identical one over here. This is a little bit more accurate to what both of these are going to be like. It's going to be like a big pit with like some area to move around on the outside. I'm not sure if we're going to use snowballs or arrows or crossbows or tridents or potions. But yeah, maybe all of those actually. Maybe all of those will be fun to use. Like you could pick before you start which one you want to use. Because yeah, bows could be interesting because you still have to hit the target. And you're trying to spam, but it's actually kind of hard to spam the bow now. And you don't want to overshoot as well. So yeah, that definitely could be a good way to do it. So I think we're going to have multiple options in this game to use. And if we do a single player, we can have multiple leaderboards for different items. So like you could have one leaderboard for snowballs, one leaderboard for tridents, one leaderboard for crossbows, one leaderboard for bows. Could be pretty cool. So I'm excited about this. So we have basically the targets down now. So this is why it's called 25. So there's 25 targets in total here in this 5x5. There's 3 blocks of space between the edge of the targets you need to hit and the side wall here. And yeah, we basically now need to, let's see, do I have any? No, I don't have any with me. We need to now get out the observer blocks. These guys, the observers. We're going to need some redstone, comparators, some hoppers, some torches, some droppers. Let's see, repeaters, of course. And we'll probably need some of these levers. And we need to actually make the actual detection mechanism now. Well, I got a little bit carried away, and I actually got the game completed now. So this thing is actually ready to play. It's not ready aesthetically, obviously, because there's still exposed redstone. There's still nothing on the sides that's interesting. There's nothing here except for lamps. So still a lot to do. A lot of things to improve upon. But as far as like the actual core mechanic of the game and the redstone and stuff, that part is now done. So let me walk you through how this works. So to start the game, it's pretty straightforward. We just flick this lever. There's a little countdown, and when you hear those bells, that's when the game starts. So the game is actually started right now, but I'm actually going to turn it off for the moment, just so I can demonstrate things. Basically, this start game has that little countdown, plus this goes down here, and actually turns on these torches. So when these torches come on, that means your score is being recorded. They're off now, so it's not being recorded. And so what that means is when I shoot this, you'll see briefly we see 2 cobblestone pop into this hopper. If we're fast. Fortunately, I'm not that fast. But then it goes immediately back in. That's because these torches aren't on. They don't lock this hopper. So if I go ahead and just come up here, start the game. Let's do that real quick. Maybe? Yep. Okay. There we go. You see the torch come on right there. And now when I shoot the target, right there, we heard two times the redstone dust flashed, and so we have 2 cobblestone now in this hopper. So, yeah, the game is now on, and it's recording our score. So, if I shoot it again, you'll see 2 more cobblestone came in here, 2 more cobblestone, etc. So, basically, there are 50 cobblestone in here to start off with. So, you need to shoot 25 targets, again 25, hence the name 25s. So you have 25 targets and you have to hit it 25 times, and it has to record it 25 times. It's possible that you shoot the target blocks a lot more than 25 times because the dropper here only responds to redstone signals like during a certain amount of time. So you actually most often hit more than 25 targets, like sometimes even more like 30 or 40 targets before the game, before the dropper is totally empty. But once the dropper becomes totally empty, you win the game. And so the way this works is, let's say this becomes totally empty. What happens is this comparator goes off, this repeater goes off, this torch comes on, which shoots out a firework right here. And then also this line back here turns on, and that then locks the other side. So that prevents the other person from winning. Because obviously if you got it first, then you want to lock the other person's win condition because they didn't win. So that makes sense. And then it's the exact opposite with this one. So this has 50 things in here. So again, if I hit the target here, you'll see it now has 2 less, and there's 2 items in the hopper. And then once this becomes empty, then this person would win. And then also it locks the other side here. So that's basically how we're doing the win condition with just locking repeaters. Pretty straightforward. And then we also have a bit more redstone here, like this line here. This line just basically goes up and says that this side has won, essentially. So that this line here just goes up to the lamps up there to sort of communicate that, you know, this side won. And then there's another line on the other side that does the same thing, which is, let's see, right here. This line here basically says that the person won. So let me get up here and show you how it works. So yeah, again, the game is still running, so it's still keeping track of time. Obviously, the game would pretty much be over by now if it was a regular game, but let's just spam a little bit of stuff here. There we go. Spam a little bit there, and we should be pretty close now. There it is. Yep, sweet. All right, firework goes off, and our lamps come on, meaning we won. You'll see that the chest has now stopped counting, so there's still a few blocks in here. So it's recorded our score on this side. It only records the score of the first player to finish, because obviously it locks the other player's win condition, so you can't actually stop the other player's timer. So yeah, the winner gets their score recorded, basically. So, you know, it's a couple hundred blocks, which would not be a great score, but usually you finish within like the first like 4 stacks or so, pretty consistently. So that's that. So yeah, now that you recorded your score, the only thing you have to do now is simply flick the lever off and the game will reset. And the way that works is basically it turns off the torch down there, and then the hopper puts all the items back into the dropper. So there's another 50 that go into the dropper, and then these lights will also turn on. So we'll see right there, torch is now off, so the items are going from the hopper into the dropper. And then once that's done, you'll see for player 2, it's already happened. This light indicates that the player's side is ready. So since mine had 50 in it on this side, it takes a little bit longer, but it shouldn't take more than just a couple more seconds. There it is. So now the game is ready to play again. So we'll just, you know, transfer all this stuff up to here to keep score again, and then we turn it on. And we're ready to go again. So hopefully that gave you guys a bit of an idea of how it works. It's not a perfect game by any means, but it should be a lot of fun just to spam this and see who can get the win, like comparatively speaking, and who can get the fastest time as well on the various bows and crossbows and snowballs and tridents we'll be doing the time trials on. Should be a lot of fun, and that's the most important thing, I think. So yeah, like I said, I will probably have to decorate this on a live stream because I'm actually out of time for today. So yeah, I'll probably do the live stream on Saturday at twitch.tv/cubfan135. So if you guys want to stop on by, that would be much appreciated. And you can, provide your input on what I should decorate this and how I should decorate this and the surrounding area as well. So yeah, very excited about this 25s game. And I really like that it's, 25 targets. You play to 25, essentially, 25 hits of the targets that are registered by the dropper down there. But anyways, I think with that, that's going to have to be it for me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks once again for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.